I didn't want this to look all Blair Witch style, but it's going to anyway. So it'll be about like last video I made. Still had the 3-inch exhaust on it, so that's gone. Been gone for a while. A couple of people asked for videos. The camera is strapped to the seat, so you are going to vibrate, and you'll probably puke. That'll be all right though. Car's warmed up. Same day as the video earlier, so drinking another Sprite like last time. Different place though. I'm gonna drive around for a little bit. AC is off. It does work though. The car does well. I hate the noise, so I'm rolling up the window. I don't know if you can hear it better with the window down or the window up, but I know when it's going, all you're going to hear is road noise. So. Decide how to navigate traffic. Get up on the highway. I don't really know what the camera's looking at. Hopefully it's not looking at the sky like I think it is. It kind of is. This is more audio than video anyway. So let's do the floor, 4th gear. I don't wrap it out too much. Busted Corvette, that's funny. Take it around and go back to Coit. Of course, it does pull a little bit, but it's not really bad. It does need an alignment. It's been needing an alignment, but I wasn't going to do it until after I did the. Not until after I did the. A lot of people might not know this road. This is 635. It does this in a Cadillac. So this thing does ride tighter than normal. Of course, it's got the KYBs on it, and I think I have them set about halfway, a little bit less maybe. I think I got the fronts at 2. They go up to 4, and the backs, I think, are at 4. They go to 8. So it's about midway settings. But that road back there does that no matter what car you're in. So it'd be cool to hit the ambulance. So I'm gonna hit some dirty roads in a bit, and we'll do some stop and go. But you know, the bearing's not bad. You don't hear it roaring. You know, this is a smooth road, very smooth road, and this is what it's like riding in it. This is 55. Of course, this is 65. no weird vibrations in the steering wheel. It steers itself if you're going right all the time. So we'll get off here at Preston and Montfort. I'll make a turn back. It's starting to get hot in here. Roll down the windows. That's 3,000 RPM. I don't think you can see anything through the camera. I'm by myself. My wife won't do this shit. Let's irritate some old people. I'll turn this off in a little bit. Probably sound like shit through the camera anyway. Half of y'all, it probably sounds like shit even if it's not through the camera. I don't do this all the time. This is only for the camera, so y'all can see what, what's what, who's who. Of course, I always heel toe shift, so I don't, drop shift it like little boys do. Turn this on. So that whole run just back there was for nothing because you couldn't hear shit over the radio. Turn on the AC here for a second. Sweating like a hooker in church. Video's gonna take too long. YouTube's gonna cry like babies. So you see, it doesn't pop all the time. There's a lot of bumps that it goes over, but I'm pretty sure that bearing is going passenger front. So it's usually a sharp bump that it'll make a snap, but any other time you don't hear it. Like right now, you wouldn't even think there's anything wrong with it. Going over little bumps, it doesn't see that right there. That was on the right side of the car, on the passenger side, and that didn't. You couldn't even hear the pop. Of course, you probably can't hear shit through the damn camera anyway. Take a detour. That whistling is the radio. If you can hear it. I don't even know if y'all can hear it. Actually, that's probably all you can hear since it's an electrical sound. I need to get some angle down on that piece of crap camera. So here's a dead stop. Well, almost dead. It still makes a lot of noise, but it's mainly because of that intake up there. then it makes all of that, you know, that gargling squirrel semen sound. Ferrari. Both of the windows roll down, that's fine. So I'll bring it down a little bit. I usually let off at 4 or 5 because that's where it really stops pulling. It starts getting into losing torque after that, or it stops getting the feel push, so I stop. So we'll get a good dead stop. Of course, I don't worry about it overheating. Does have the turbo radiator in it. I don't hear the fans ever come on, but it never gets up, so I couldn't tell you if the temperature sender is working right, but I do know everything else works. The fans work. You put it in test mode, you plug in the test plugs, and it all the relays click, everything does what it's supposed to. Of course, it's always been fun. It's always done what it's supposed to do. Had to do a few things. The previous owner said that he did head gaskets at like 80 to 90,000 miles. I can't tell you to be exact. The KYBs, I can't tell you how old they are. I would say they're getting tired. You'll probably take them off of here and cuss. The tires are a year old. When the previous owner did the head gaskets, he said he did the timing belt and everything. But I would do it again anyway. Right now it's at 156,000, so it's getting close to time to do it anyway. So if you bought it, that would be something I would do, because I was going to do that next year. Actually, next year I planned on dropping a whole new engine in here, but that's neither here nor there. But I would do the timing belt, water pump, do both of the front bearings, because usually when one goes, the other one's gonna go. But that one started popping. Actually, it started vibrating about 3 years ago, and that's when I got the WRX knuckles, or I think they were WRX knuckles. Anyway, when I got the other knuckles, I put the passenger side one from that set on here. And that was 3 years ago, and the left side still hasn't made a sound yet. So I don't know, maybe just replace that passenger side one and you'll be fine. But I'd do the ball joints and the tie rod ends too while I was at it, because you're gonna do an alignment, so you might as well just do it all. It's like, I think it's 40 bucks, 30 or 40 bucks for the tie rod ends, and like 20 or 30 for the ball joints. And there's only 2 ball joints and, you know, the inner and outer tie rod ends. But I'm about to pull in where I went last time. Alright, I'm gonna call it. You'll have fun. Try to buy it.